In '55, I got to Hawaii. I got off the plane and knew I was home. In a sense, I was self-taught. I never saw anybody do the things I did until much later. One day, I just shot my arm out ahead and sort of rolled on my back, and it made all the difference in the world.
Mark is legendary. He's the guy. When you think of body surfing, he's the man. The guy's tremendously talented, and he's probably put in more time than any of us, combined.
He's got so much experience, and he's just like on such another level, like a 10th degree black belt, He's a master at what he does, but he's gone beyond that.
Mid-'70s, late '70s is when I first moved out to the North Shore and started living in lifeguarding out there. Part of the attraction of body surfing was how it worked hand in hand with the lifeguarding. It was an essential skill, especially out at the North Shore. It just seemed so real and genuine, and it was just very pure and simple, and it was as tight with nature as I could possibly get. Obviously the Polynesians being surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the ocean was their livelihood. It was in their lifeblood. Hawaiian showed me that it's not always about the biggest wave or a huge barrel. It's just about being in the ocean and having fun. Point Panic is without doubt one of my favorite waves in the world. It's kind of a high performance, bust out all your tricks and maneuvers kind of wave. There's so many great wave riders at Point Panic and Sandy Beach, and they're there every day. They're not looking for the limelight or contest results. They're just loving their waves there. And I just love body surfing with the boys out there. It's got a really good crew.
My family actually grew up surfing over here back in the 60s. I used to come out here when I was young. Never even have this park. This place was all rubbish. Broken cars and stuff like that. We was already coming out here. This is what we was about. So I got attached to here, and when they made this place on body surfing spot only, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? We got this place to ourselves, man. Actually, it was just from the boys pushing other boys, you know what I mean? We all hang out at the tree up in the front. I mean, you know, we was in the water since we was young, so we kind of self-taught ourselves. And just the boys pushing each other for go surf and do better things in the water, you know? Barry Holt, you know, like Kaleo them, all the local boys out here, they killing it, man. And a lot of people don't see the local boys out here on this side. We from the South Shore, you know what I mean? So a lot of the people see what's going on the North Shore. You're on the South Shore now, buddies.
Ke ka hauni ke me ke kai o maoli kuka hi o ka poha kula apa ale apono I kana lupo hala ma ke ko mohana o makua e ni poai kana lupa ka kula ila ila o pu o hulula ke ana o kani uanu ho maui ma o aku o ka I e ka moku kaulana mano o kalani po ma ke komohana o makua e ni puai kana lupa ka kula ila ila ani le ale avalela ona nai a mena sila na ne mai e na kupala o ka aina o makua ma ke komohana o makua e ni puai kana lupa ka kula ila ila ani le ale avalela ona nai a mena sila na ne mai e na kupala o ka aina o makua ma ke komohana o makua e ni poai kana lupa ka kula ila ila
This wave, you know, once in a while she break maybe halfway across the channel. Dumpy. I mean, if nobody really get to see this place is firing when it's big. Firing.
be my old man. Let me wrestle with my own ghost instead. And when the smoke meets the sky, we will know by then that we don't need a perfect plan.
The thing I hate the most about body surfing is how body surfers are at the bottom of the rung. It's the worst. I wish you could reverse it and put body surfing on top for a month.
When you paddle out to a lineup, you're pretty much off the radar. You're trying to get scraps, you know. You got like 6-year-old kids, you know, trying to drop in on you and stuff, and it's like they don't even see you. It's like you're just non-existent. I mean, it's good to cultivate that humility, but at the same time, it's like, geez, you know, I've been wave riding for 40 years, longer than you've been alive, you know. It's like you got to deal with it.
There's a lot of guys that take body surfing seriously, and it's just a goofy sport, you know. It's never going to be cool. You know, I never got any chicks body surfing, that's for sure.
Surfing is cooler than body surfing. So, you know, let it be as popular as it shall be.
Body surfing alone itself, it's a lost, like a lost art, I'd say. They don't get really recognized for that.
There's no body surfing magazine. Surfing has like 50 magazines. You have Japanese versions, Australian versions, and longboarder.
It's frustrating, but at the same time, I kind of like it that it's underground. I don't know if I would like it if it was blown up like board surfing.
Just the essence of body surfing has sort of escaped all that because there is no future in body surfing as a career. I mean, come on.
Well, my buddy grew up on Miramar Street, 2 streets back, and you could feel it shaking at night when you're sitting in his house. You could feel the energy.
The wedge just hits really, really hard. It goes from really deep to really shallow super quickly.
1 foot to, 30 foot. The barrel's kind of inevitable.
You're at the top of the lip and you free fall that 15, 18, maybe 20 feet on a big day, and you're skipping. I mean, you're like a stone across the water until you start to come in contact with the bottom.
Look at my tongue. You see how it's like fucked up right there? That was a ankle, chin, or knee to chin, and I bit off the end of my tongue.
If you do try to punch out, a lot of times you'll get hit, sucked, boom.
It's empty, it's huge, it's straight up and down. You can get in it, it stays hollow, and you can go all the way down to the end until it pays off.
You could do everything right, and at the end of it, it'll just hammer you.
The people who body surf wedge are weird people because the wave is a weird wave.
The hardest part is making up my mind to take off. Actually put myself in the path of the bull and pass it so it rips my clothes but doesn't kill me.
We should all be dead. That's bottom line is I can't believe I'm still alive. When we first started wearing Speedos down here, we were embarrassed by them as a crew. We would actually strip our trunks off by the rocks over there and then run into the water. And then after a while, we said, we'll just wear them on the beach. We just made fun of it. And one of the guys goes, yeah, it's like the wedge is the European corner of Newport Beach.
Speedos are actually pretty functional. Like it is pretty low resistance. But man, I just can't get over it. It's just, I've been wearing them for some contest, and it's like, I'm so stoked now. I got some shorter trunks so I can just wear it. So I can wear it down to the beach and wear it up to the beach, you know?
I'll never forget the first time I went out at wedge when it was like 20 feet. I got Speedos that were a little too loose. I took off on like maybe a 15-footer, and I was coming out Speedos down to my ankles. And then they came off, and I just had to walk in.
You ever guys come to Waimea, wear 2 shorts because the first one will guarantee come off.
Guaranteed.
And if the second one comes off, hey, you get 2 for look for. So don't be ashamed if you have to look out, get out of the water, and look for one. Look for one, cause that's your own risk.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the one in the water, shame, not gonna come out till nighttime.
Yeah. Can't leave till nighttime. Got no shorts to catch the bus with.
Eat your ego, have a little humility, wear some Speedos, you know? So I think on occasion it's good, but it just feels awkward. I don't know. I'd rather wear nothing, you know?
Mike is the world's best wave rider, with or without a board.
His style is very aggressive and progressive, I'd say.
I don't think he's human, actually. I think he's semi-part alien, like water creature.
Blown away at some of the stuff he does. I mean, I try and convert it out here, some of the, off the lip type stuff, but can never quite get it as good as him, man. He's spectacular.
This is a river. These drops are going to form with other drops and meander through these rocks and form rivulets and then streams and then tributaries and go through high alpine lakes. In a couple days, I'll be swimming in it with trout. Montana has less than 1 million people in the whole state. It's half the size of Texas. It's got gigantic mountain ranges and beautiful, clean rivers. This gives me kind of everything I need. Part of this whole thing started with a little quirky obsession I had with looking at fish. Started off with just a mask and fins, kind of a snorkel, swimming in the rivers, kind of seeing what trout were doing. Then soon realized that if you really want to go where they were, you need to have like knee pads and helmet. And then the snorkel is no good because if you kept your head down, you'd run into rocks head first. That got me in kind of fast water, realizing that there's a whole thing you can do like a fish, where you use the eddies to eddy out and you swim down through rapids and all that. And then it's sort of just a natural progression where I started swimming rapids and feeling what that was like. And then one day I just looked over and saw a little wave.
Running faster than my legs can take me. Running far, farther than the bow. I don't know how much longer than my heart can take this. Don't know why, don't know the reason why.
Something about just letting yourself go and let the river take you. And that's what body surfing in a river is, as opposed to being in the ocean. You kind of just let the river take you, and there's something so amazing about that. You're just feeling the water go by you so fast, and just the sensory things that happen with that. And you're going so fast that your huevos are hydroplaning. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and that it's hard to explain to anyone when they ask you why you like to do it, but that's why I like to do it.
Hey, tell me a story, Bo. Sure. Once upon a time,
there was a boy named Bo.
And Bo wanted to go to the beach. He said, Dad, please, Dad, take me to...
Beach.
Which beach did he want to go to?
Makapu Beach.
Yeah. Why did Bo want to go to Makapu Beach?
And I wanted to swim.
Yeah, he wanted to swim. And when Bo and Dad got to Makapu Beach, the waves were really big. Was Bo scared?
Yeah.
Did he want to swim anyway?
Yeah.
What happened? They swam out under the big waves.
Don't cry.
Don't cry, Bo. Don't be scared. I love you, Bo. My name's Don King. My dad taught me how to body surf here. Now I bring my son here, and he's learning to body surf with me. Bo is our youngest, and Bo has autism. One of the neat things about Bo is how comfortable he is in the water and how much he likes it. And so when I go in the water with Bo for a while, I can just play with him and just forget about all the problems of autism, and it's just me and him.
I'll grow when you grow. Let me loosen up the blindfold. I'll fly when you cry. Lift us out of this landslide. Wherever you go, whenever we part, I'll keep on healing all the scars that we've collected from the start. I'd rather this than live without you. For every wish upon a star that goes unanswered in the dark, there is a dream I've dreamt about you. And from afar I lie awake, close my eyes to find I'd never be the same without you. Without you.
People around the world love swimming, whether it's in a pool, a lake, a pond, or in the ocean. It's gone on for hundreds, if not thousands of years, playing in the ocean energy. It's hard for me to even verbalize after all these years. It's just getting into the ocean and having fun. It's just that simple, really.
One of the best things I like about body surfing, it's a really different experience to have nothing between you and the wave.
That's what makes it different than anything else. Is it just seems there's more of a connection to the ocean, being in it rather than being on it.
You know, it definitely gives you a better understanding of the wave break and how different energies are moving through the ocean and through the break itself.
It's the ultimate form of playing with Mother Nature. You're totally in the elements. It's just such a raw form of entertainment. You know, there's no media involved, there's nothing. And I love it so much because of that.
My dad took me to Sandy's for the first time, and ever since that first barrel, I became a barrel addict. I've been doing it every day since.
You run a comb all through your hair, and stone road signs will never stare. The damned if they're right, and the damned if they're wrong, they don't mind. Dance in the doldrums of each new day, to dance in the doldrums of coming pain, to dance in the doldrums that keep you from this divide. 'Cause my way, exact way home, and they try to do their best to carry on. Exactly way home, and they try to do their best to carry on. All the peninsula lays in the light.
You know, kind of as a teenager, it was a long time ago, but I remember very clearly just sitting on the beach, just going, This is as clean and beautiful and real and meaningful to me as anything in the world. And if it's giving me pleasure, it's making me happy, why shouldn't I continue to do this as long as I can? Years and years of experience at Pipeline, and I'm still really anxious about going to Chopu. I've been seeing pictures of it for as long as pictures have been around. You know, people have been telling me for years, yeah, you can body surf it, yeah, you can make some. So they've been building up my anticipation to see this wave for many, many years.
Well, it's been 10 years and 1,000 tears. Look at the mess I'm in. Broken nose and a broken heart, empty bottle of gin. Well, I sit and I pray in my broken down Chevrolet while I'm singing to myself, there's gotta be another way.
I'm Louis Bradshaw the Fifth. I'm a competing strongman and a wedge body surfer.
Take away this ball and chain. Well, I've searched and I've searched to find the perfect life.
Sting it!
Brand new car and a brand new suit. I even got me a little wife. But wherever I have gone, I'm sure to find myself there. You can run all your life, but you can't go anywhere. Take away, take away, take away this ball and chain. I'm sick and I'm tired. I can't take any more pain. Take away, never to return again. I'm lonely and I'm tired. I can't take any more pain. Take away, never to return again. I'm lonely and I'm tired. And I can't take any more pain.